Good day, kids. Today we will going to learn another math lesson, and that is finding the circumference of a circle. And for the objective for today's lesson, we will going to define the circumference of a circle, and we will going to use the formulas to solve problems on the circumference. Now, let's start with identifying what is a circumference. Circumference is the perimeter of the circle or the distance around the circle. The circumference is found to be just a little more than 3 times of a diameter. Now, we will go into deal also with pi. Pi uses a symbol just like this. And this pi shows relationship which is approximately 3.14. We already learned what is pi and the relationship of pi to a circle, and we will going to use this pi to find the circumference of a circle. Now let us review what is a diameter. A diameter is a distance around a circle passing through the center. The radius is half of a diameter. So we have here the different parts of a circle. We have here the chord, the diameter, the center, and the radius. And also, don't forget, we have the circumference. Let's start with our first problem. Let us read. Catherine plans to install a border of new tiling around the circumference of her circular spa. If the circular spa has a diameter of 3 meters, what is its circumference? Okay, so for this problem, we will going to find the circumference of the spa. Okay, and to find the circumference, we used these two formulas. So the first formula is C, which is circumference, is equal to pi multiplied with the diameter. And we can also use the circumference is equal to 2 pi or 2 times pi times the radius. Okay, so we use this second formula if the given is the radius, and we use the c is equals to pi times d if the given is the diameter. So since in our problem diameter is given, now to find the circumference we will going to use the c equal to pi multiplied with diameter. Now let's start. We have c is equals to pi times d. Circumference is equal to the value of pi, which is 3.14, multiplied with the diameter, which is 3. Okay, so let's multiply. So 3.14 times 3, 3 times 4, it's 12. 2 carry 1, 3 times 1, it's 3. 3 plus 1, it's 4. And 3 times 3, the answer is 9. Don't forget to place our decimal point. How many decimal point do we have? We have 1 and 2. So we have two places in our decimal point. So for our final answer, we have 9.42 meter. So the circumference of Catherine's spa is 9.42 meter. Now let's try to have another example. An asteroid hit the Earth and created a huge round crater. The scientists measured the distance around the crater, and that is 78.5 miles in diameter. Now what is the circumference of the crater? So based on the problem, the given is the diameter. So we are going to use the circumference is equal to pi times d. Circumference is equal to the value of pi, which is 3.14, multiplied it to the diameter of the crater, which is 78.5 miles. So 3.14 times 78.5
we got the answer of 246.49 miles. So the crater, or the circumference of the crater, is 246.49 miles. So it's very easy, right? Again, to find the circumference, if the given is diameter, just multiply it with the value of pi, which is 3.14. Now, let's just try to have another example. We have the radius of a circular rod is 4 feet. What is the circumference? So, based on our problem, the given is not diameter, but it is radius. Since the given is the radius, so we were going to use the formula of C is equal to 2 times pi times r. So let us substitute the following given. C is equals to 2 times 3.14, which is the value of our pi, times our radius, which is 4. Okay. Now, let us now multiply. So 2 times 3.14 times 4, we got the answer of 25.12 feet. Okay, so the circumference of a circular rod here is 25.12. So all we have to do is just to multiply 2 times pi times the radius. So maybe some of you are wondering why we have here 2. It's because we have 2 radius in 1 diameter. So that's why we have 2 times pi times the radius. So again, the circumference of the circular rod is 25.12 feet. Let us try to have another example. You buy a can of soup and decided to replace the label with your own. If the radius of the can is 4.5 centimeters, then what is the length of the label? Now for this one, still, the given is our radius, which is 4.5 centimeters. So we will going to use the formula, which is C is equals to 2 pi r. So C is equals to 2 times 3.14 times 4.5 centimeter. Then we got the answer of 28.26 centimeter. So the length of our label is 28.26 centimeter. So that's it. So always remember that when we find the circumference of a circle, just remember our formula. And what's that formula? If the formula is, we have the given is diameter, then we will going to use the C is equals to pi times D. And if the given is the radius, then we will going to use the formula, which is C is equal to 2 times pi times r. So finding the circumference of a circle is very easy if we remember this formula. So that's it for today's lesson. I hope you've learned something. Thank you and have a nice day.